I'm a firm believer, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. You can never give up when the music lives in you. This is my dream, it's my time to shine. Let the haters hate, but ain't no way they gon' stop me. Watch me, I'll shine, I'll shine.
What's happening, Everett tribe? We back.
I am back. What it do, baby?
Welcome back to another episode of Unconventional Analysis. From now to the end of time, I'm your host, J Magic Man. All right. So check this out. When I went out looking for a property, me personally, I only had two stipulations. The wife, she had other stipulations, but me personally, I only had two stipulations. If I'm gonna be in this house for a long time, because when you buy a house, you agree to be in it for a while or sell it once the kids leave. Okay, so boom. My stipulation was I needed big enough yard. I needed yard. Front yard, backyard. I needed space. I have dogs. I have kids. We have vehicles. Like, we need some space. And I needed a room big enough that I can convert into either a man cave or a game room. So we put it to the vote. It was either I was going to get a man cave or I was going to get a game room. So I sat down with the kids, and, you know, I'm a very private person. So a lot of people don't come over. Like, since we bought it, if I said 20, that'd probably be too many. How many people actually have been inside of this house? Since the hurricane happened, that number has skyrocketed because we've been helping people out, et cetera, things like that. But before the hurricane, nobody really came over except for the day ones. You feel me? So we decided we're gonna make it into a game room. Because if I make it into a man cave and I put up like two or three TVs here or there, maybe a little bar. I had the vision if I would have did it into a man cave. You feel me? Like, but it's just really just me here. So the man cave would really just serve me. So I was like, all right, we'll do a. I was like, all right, we'll make it into a game room. So if I would have made it into a man cave, it really would have just served me, point blank, period. And you know, for as long as I can remember, man, I've always wanted either a man cave or a game room. But like most of the population, I grew up poor. So that wasn't an option when I was young until I moved in with my auntie in Belgrade, Florida. She had a den that you can walk down in, and she made that me and my brother's game room slash Bible study room. It had a computer in there, Had a PlayStation in there. It had a TV in there. It had a bathroom, a lot of books, and we each had our own personal Bible. I love my auntie to death for that because that's the same auntie who molded the mindset that I have now when she moved me out the hood into the suburbs. So that's what gave me the idea that I have now. So really the kids decided they wanted a game room. So I started working out the plans to get a, get a game room put together. I've got videos, I've got pictures, I've got like you'll see before and after the hard work that went into transforming this into the ultimate game room. And I ain't even done yet. I ain't even done yet. It's still stuff that I need to buy. It's still stuff that I need to put up. The projector ain't came in yet. My baby TV ain't came in yet because the last TV got broken. Stuff happens when you're moving, man. I digress though. So once we come up with the game room idea, now we gotta find a design. And when I don't wanna make myself sound too old, but when me and my brother used to play the game, man, I used to always be like, "Hey, man, you cheating, man? You looking at my screen, man? You cheating, man? You cheating." So when I thought of the game room, the first thing I thought of is I need some type of divider so I can divide the screens so nobody can say he was looking at my screen. He cheating. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. So the place that we looked at used to be a beauty salon. So it had individual niches where people, kids watching movies upstairs, uh, they had individual niches where people could sit and get their hair blow dried, or done. And listen, that was perfect because it's like when people go to salons, they be social, but not too social. So the divider gives them the ability to sit a chair right here. But if they don't want to be social, they can sit behind the wall. What better place to put games and TVs where they can't say somebody's looking at their screen because a whole wall is there? So that's check. It has to have space. This place has space. My dogs outside roam. They get to roam, do what they want to do. So, check. With all that out the way, I would like to show you our game room. So, this is the Everett family game room tour. What's up, MTV Crib? Hey, listen, for real, welcome to my game room, man. Welcome to my house, mi casa and su casa. Put your feet up, grab you a cold one. We about to go through the tour. Right behind me is my Laker legacy. LeBron and Kobe. We got Juice World on my boy Wall. This is my boy EJ section. Football, everything. We gonna go in depth about that later though. This is me and CJ spot. Him and MJ on the game. Got his drums. We gonna go late. We gonna go into that later. We got the Queen spot. You feel me? Queen MJ. Old school shit. You feel me? These all mine. These all mine. Don't touch. Don't touch. They are glued in place for a reason. The only one that you can touch is the one sitting in that cup right there. That's the only one that you can touch. MJ. So now, MJ, MJ. We're gonna go to the lovely turtles that I brought with me from Florida. And I got my Kurt Cobain spot. I got my anime spot. Me and my girl caricature. I got the Florida Gator spot. The whole Gator wall. Die hard. Got my mini fridge. My tattoo gear. This is my seat where I sit and, Then I got the kids' accomplishments all over the walls. It's my favorite rug. I already got me one of those. This is my podcast, station. Had to show off the other rug. It's my boy. This belongs to CJ. Oh, that's CJ's. Had to show off the rug again. I love that rug. It's my brother's helmet. Then you see the cubbies. You see the kids doing their thing. You feel me? Enjoying. And I'm just looking around, loving what I see. Game room came together pretty fine. I like it. They love it. They love it. When I tell you they love it, we got the LED lights everywhere, man. Kids accomplishments again. Gotta see it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. For context, this is how everything looked when I first laid eyes on the game room. This is how everything looked. Empty, perfect, ready. And this is how it looks now. It took a process to get here. And I'm going to point out a couple key items that just personalizes everyone's cubicle, everyone's place. EJ is football crazy. I love it, but he's football crazy. His spot isn't finished. The game room isn't finished. By a long shot, it is not finished. His favorite player is Odell Beckham. His second favorite player is Lamar Jackson. So I went and got him the Odell Beckham Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl jersey and put it on his wall with the Super Bowl hat and the gloves that he wore when he first started playing football. When the gloves that my son wore when he first started playing football. Juice World crazy. So of course we got him a Juice World poster. And every time my homeboy B Dub sees his side of the game room, he always says, "Where did you get that poster? My son wants that poster so bad." And I'm like, "Beloved, man, I just came across it one day, man. And that's it. The rest is history." Now, my boy CJ loved him to death. He tried football, didn't like it. He played his whole year, but he didn't like it. He tried soccer. He did good for soccer with 3 years. And then once he got to high school, he found his love for band. He had been in a band in middle school, but it was nothing like the band in high school. He fell in love with it. And he plays the tenor. So, shoot, if you love something, I'm going to invest in that. And that was his first set of tenors that he ever had. But we got more coming. But that was his first set of tenors that he ever had. So we put them on the wall. Me and him are one. So we share a space. My PlayStation is his PlayStation. He had a PlayStation, but something happened to it. I'll just leave it like that. He had a PlayStation. Yeah, dang. It ended up, and so now he shares my PlayStation. I don't, I don't care. The youngest got a four. He's got his own. MJ, she's the queen, so she does what she wants. But she also has her own Nintendo, her own 64. She plays all the PlayStations. She has her own phone. And with that being said, she has a wall full of trophies. She has a wall full of medals. Every sport that you can think of, she's played and excels. She does so well. Like she's just a natural athlete. And it makes me proud because daddy was a natural athlete. That's one reason that the Marines came to my high school trying to recruit me off the track team. Like, I don't know what it is, but Marines always go after athletes. I learned that later in life. I have my own section. But one of the things I'm the most proud of is what we call the coin count. Every time I take my family on vacation, we bring back one type of souvenir, and everyone's got that same type of souvenir. No matter if you go out of town to a theme park, go out of town to a fair, go to like Universal Studios, like um where do we go to get those? We went to Wild Adventures. We went to Wild Adventures, man. Every time we go to Wild Adventures, We have to get these souvenir coins. But they also sell these souvenir coins at different spots. So we collect souvenir coins every time we go on vacation. No matter where we go, we have to find one of those places that either turns your penny into something when you wind the thing up, or somewhere where you can buy something as a souvenir token. Just so happen my kids love Wild Adventures, Universal Studios, uh, things like that. So every time we go, we collect one for each child, and we come back home and we put it on our coin wall. In the video, you only saw the part that we had to this point. We have 25 coins total right now. Could be more hidden within all the stuff that we still ain't unpacked. So if we find more, we'll put them on the wall. For once, a girl came down here. Most women want to help you decorate. So she came down here and helped me, give me pointers on where stuff should be or how this would look. So I can't say this is all me. It ain't even all me and her. The kids came down and was like, I want this right here. This is my spot. Like, the kids like, if this is gonna be my spot, I want it like this. I want it like this. Listen, I'm so tired of peeling stickers. EJ has his NFL spot. Even though Odell Beckham and Lamar Jackson are his favorite players, the Kansas City Chiefs is his favorite team. Patrick Mahomes. If you see my boy's hair, he has Patrick Mahomes' hair right now. He's a Chiefs fan through and through. It ain't nothing I can do about it. Like, I didn't notice it. I didn't see it, but like, I would be down here in the game room when I had the projector. I'm getting another one, and I'd be watching NFL games. And like I said before, I've got a lot of friends who played in the NFL, so I would watch every team. I wasn't a fan of one team. I'm still not a fan of one team. I watch everybody. But he would come in and be like, "Hey, Dad, the Chiefs game come on at such and such time." And me knowing the schedule of the game, I'd be like, "Yeah, come on at something, yeah." And he would come down and watch the Chiefs game with me. I'm talking about, this is before they were winning Super Bowls and everything like that. This is Patrick Mahomes' second season with the team. He's been watching the Chiefs since Patrick Mahomes' second season with the team. Dang, that's crazy to say. Cause I literally watched my little man grow up loving the sport of football. Like loving it, studying it, like knowing players. One of my favorite players is Matthew Judon. And my baby EJ said he was gonna have a Matthew Judon game. And that's when I knew that boy might have that dog in him. Because he said it and he actually went out there and did it. I know this is going a little off topic, be on our game room subject, but this is what I do it for. Like, he's able to express himself in his own way, in his own space. Like I said, he's got the Juice World poster up, he's got the Odell jersey up, he's got his NFL um, teams everywhere, but he's also got his first ever trophy that he ever got himself, first ever individual trophy, and it's sitting over there in his cubby. That's my boy, man. He is he is me. He is every bit of me. Then MJ with her wall of medals. On the other side, she wanted her leotards and her ribbons because if you place in these competitions that she was going to for gymnastics, if you placed, that was a big thing. No matter if you got a medal or a ribbon, only the I think it was like on the top five, sometimes on the top eight place, and my baby placed every time. And she went from doing splits in my living room to killing it at gymnastics. One day we were at the boys' baseball game, and MJ was out there fooling around doing cartwheels, doing splits. And the lady who runs the gymnastics place walked over to us and was like, I've never seen y'all before. I'm sorry to approach you like this, but your daughter doing the splits, how old is she? And I let her know how old MJ was, and she was like, has she ever did gymnastics before? And I was like, nah, because I was opposed to gymnastics and cheerleading. Like, no, my baby can't do none of that because if I'm not there to watch her at all times, something's gonna happen. Like, I'm a little overprotective, but also like there's the Jerry Sandusky's of the world and things like that. But come to find out, all the teachers at the school are female, so I kind of loosened up a little bit. Plus, MJ's got friends who do gymnastics, so they kind of talked her into it, and she talked me into it. So the lady gives us her card. MJ goes to her first practice at gymnastics, kills it. The lady was like, I want her on my team, my competition team. She was like, this is what you need to pay, yada yada yada. And this is kind of expensive. Like, I was like, MJ, like, do you love it? That's the question I ask my kids. Do you love it? I don't want you to like it because your friends do it. I don't want you to like it because I like it. Do you love it? She's like, yes, daddy, I love it. I get to do flips. I get to. I was like, all right, baby, daddy got you. paid the fees for the competition, paid the fees for the leotard, paid the fees for the pictures. Like I said, she's a freak of nature. She's just an athlete. Like, she's my unicorn. For real, for real. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I hope you enjoyed this Everett family game room tour. It ain't finished, not by a long shot, but I'm proud of what we have right now. Super proud. Like I say, man, we came a long way. We came a long way, man. I'm still in shock that we have our own spot. It still gets to me. Shout out to my boy Doug, man. Uh, I kind of stole his idea. He's a Marine that I met when I went through MOS school, and him and his wife, every time they get a chance, they get a character of them done. So I'm, I'm trying to do that now. Me and the wife, we're gonna get a character done every time that we get a chance. And I'm just going to try to fill a wall up with um, all our character pictures throughout the years. So shout out to Doug, man, for not giving me the idea. I stole your idea, Doug. I ain't gonna tell you that. I stole your idea. But I love you, man. Listen, man, I want y'all to be safe. Anyone watching from the Florida area, you will be in my prayers. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. All the usual, man. Um, Everett Tribe, we on the rise. I see great things for our future, man. It's a convention that I don't want to give it away. It's a convention that I'm going to with other creators. I can't wait. I can't wait. Listen, I get to see my brother, L Diddy. I get to see him. Hold on. Let me change that name. Because Diddy ain't good right now. Listen, I used to call him Hercules when I was a jit. He was Big Brother Hurt. You feel me? So that's what his name gonna be for the cast. I get to see Big Brother Hurt. He's a top flight security of the world, Craig. You feel me? I get to see him because he's always security of the conventions and stuff like that. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I haven't even been doing podcasts for a full year yet. Like, just think where we could be at a year from now. Drink water, love your parents, be safe. We out of here, man. Come on.
I'm a firm believer, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. You can never give up when the music lives in you. This is my dream.
back. I'ma shine to the fullest, only the strong survive.